Hello first year back students. Welcome to this English reading comprehension class. What hobby do you like to do in your free time? Well, before we answer this question, we have to explain what hobby means and what free time means. So, what is a hobby? A hobby is an activity which is done for pleasure and entertainment. Simply speaking, a hobby is something that you do in order to have fun. And free time means the period when a person is off school or work. For example, on Sunday, you have free time because you have no school. And your father has free time because he has no work. So, what hobby do you like to do in your free time? Let me give you some examples. For example, you like watching television or movies. Maybe you like reading books or magazines. What about playing football or playing video games? Maybe you like chess or going to the park, to the gym maybe, or to the mall. Maybe you like riding a roller coaster or a swing in the park. Maybe some of you prefer climbing mountains or camping. Other people may prefer hanging out with friends or maybe surfing the internet. So these are hobbies or free time activities that we do when we don't have school or when we don't have work. I want you to take a picture of the reading text so as to work on the comprehension questions. This is our text, but before we read it, I would like you to take a picture of it so that you can do the comprehension questions later. Hobbies are the things that we do when we have free time, but there are some hobbies that are good for us and other hobbies that get us into trouble. So, parents and teachers do not mind if we have hobbies that help with our schoolwork. Parents and teachers are very happy when they see us reading a school book or a library book. But if we read magazines, especially about fashion or pop stars, then they say we are wasting our time. Card games can also get us into trouble. Adults think that all card games are only for gambling, but there are many card games that are just for fun and not for gambling. Many people also try to cheat when they play card games. There are many electronic hobbies that are also good and bad for us. Chatting online, sending emails, and uploading pictures are good ways for us to share information. But many students stop doing their homework and waste time online. Text messaging and talking on a cell phone are even more dangerous when people are driving. These are not really considered hobbies, but some people practice them more often. There should be a law against using a cell phone while driving. There are also some hobbies like photography and computer game design that are very expensive. These hobbies need special equipment which can be very expensive. There are other hobbies like painting, drawing, and playing music that are really enjoyable. These hobbies can lead to a good job if we become really good at them. The main thing about hobbies is that we should enjoy doing them. Now, let's move to the comprehension questions. Exercise A. Answer these questions from the text. Remember that I asked you to take a picture of the text earlier? Well, it's going to help you now to answer these questions. So, feel free to pause the video, read the text again if need be, and then answer the questions. Number 1. What kind of hobbies that parents and teachers prefer for students? Very good. Hobbies that help with students' schoolwork. Number 2. Why should it be against the law to use a cell phone while driving? Perfect. Because it is very dangerous and it may cause accidents. Question number 3. What are the hobbies that can be a source of money for us? Yes, hobbies like painting, drawing, and playing music. Let's move to exercise B. Are these statements true or false? Justify. Remember that you need to provide a justification whether the statements are true or false. Number 1. Students are wasting their time when they read a school book or a library book. Is that true or false, and why? Perfect. It's false. They are wasting their time when they read magazines about fashion and pop stars. Number 2. Electronic hobbies are always good for students. Perfect answer. It's false. They can be good and bad for students. Exercise C. What do the underlined words in the text refer to? They. Perfect. It refers to teachers and parents. Number 2. These hobbies. Excellent. It refers back to photography and computer games design. Exercise D. Find in the text words that mean the same as problem in paragraph 1. Yes. Trouble. Materials, paragraph 6. Perfect. Equipment. E. Find in the text words that mean the opposite of. Here we're looking for antonyms. Offline in paragraph 4. Great. Online. Cheap in paragraph 6. Great. Expensive. The last exercise requires that you provide a title to the text. The answers to this question can vary. For example, good and bad hobbies. And you may provide other answers as well. Thank you very much for your attention. See you in the next lesson.